It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
The 8th race on the card, which is the very last race on Sunday, will be run at 16:40, 20 to 5. It's the Hollywood Bets Bright Future merit rated 73 handicap, and at the time of recording, the 14 runners are going to race over 1.2 kilometers, 1,200 meters. Package Fate of Fortune. Let's go and look at Fate of Fortune's last performance, and let's hear from Rachel Attendiwe and Kyle Stradham.
300 meters to go. Cape Princess a half. Yo-ho Miss now throws down the gauntlet. Coming to the 200. Cape Princess trying to find more. Fate of Fortune's running on late. Black White Dynamite. Yo-ho Miss hit the front. Fate of Fortune now exploding through, and Fate of Fortune's date with destiny. Yo-ho Miss, then came Cape Princess behind these as they came down to the post. Fate of Fortune.
Yes, Northern Warrior, first time after a rest, ran third with me over this 1200. Last time out he just overdid it. This time we'll look to switch him off and he should run a very good race.
Captain, who his last run was much better. Runs before that have been a bit disappointing. If he repeats his last run, he'll go very close.
Yeah, Fate of Fortune, he was an impressive winner on debut. He's still a very laid-back horse, and second time out he wasn't disgraced at all. Dropping back to the 1200 again. I think he must be a big runner on the day, and he should be there boxing for the first few places.
Now, these are interesting comments, Graham, about these three runners. Northern Warrior, good penultimate start with Rachel. Last time out was a little fierce, as she mentioned. Captain Who, Attendiwe is quite right, much better effort last time. He's still a colt, this horse, and he could go very close. He could certainly provide Attendiwe with a winner. And Fate of Fortune, well, interesting to hear that he's a laid-back character. He's lightly raced. He's won on debut with Kyle. He gets Kyle again, dropped to the 1200. I think that's exactly what this horse needs.
Well, I think the pace should certainly be on. He is a laid-back individual. He might find himself a little lost in the early stages of the race. Hopefully that's not the way it pans out, because he looks to have quite a promising future, this 3-year-old son of Master My Fate. Yes, he finished a distant third last time out behind Gazala Gallop, but he's still learning what racing is all about, and plenty of scope for further improvement. But he's no clear-cut choice in this race. He has been priced up favourite at 33 to 10, but I think this is a lot more competitive, a lot more open than that, and many with chances. Northern Warrior, third run after the rest, could certainly run a much better race from an inside gate, carrying just 54 kilograms for the services of Rachel Venniker. Must be a runner. High Velocity must be a runner. Captain Who ran on strongly last time over 1,200 meters. Tries the trip again. He won his maiden over 1,400 meters, so we'll have to see how he goes over this trip. We've discussed Fate of Fortune, a few others to discuss. Leslie's Path to Fame, yet to be confirmed as a runner. Of course, ran on the polytrack on Wednesday, a couple of days ago, flying at them in the closing stages to get within a length of just a guy thing, finishing 6th. But Leslie's Path to Fame's best form, very clearly, is on the polytrack. He's a 6-time winner. He's yet to win on the turf, although he has been placed on a number of occasions. Now, last time we were in the studio, Despicable was a horse I gave a lot of airtime to.
And I'm glad you mentioned it.
And then he was withdrawn by Tony Riverland because of interrupted work program. And I'll repeat the comments I made then. I saw Despicable at the stables. He was looking an absolute picture. He's got tons of ability. He was off the track with a serious tendon injury. They don't always come back from that. But on best ability, I would say he's the one to beat. He's been priced up 7 to 1. But of course, we haven't seen him since December 2019. So you've got to take his current fitness on trust. Although Tony did say he's very well. He's working nicely. But of course, it's a big test for him coming back from such a long break, having suffered quite a serious tendon injury. Lady Serena has an outside chance. My own horse, that have a share in purple and green probably need another run. This is a very poor draw to try and overcome. He's had all his previous racing experience at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. He's only had 3 starts. He won over 1,200 metres. We think he's going to be most effective over slightly further, so he could probably just still need this run. Tough way to end the day. It's a competitive 73 handicap. The best horse in the race could well be the anti-post favourite, Fate of Fortune, but I'm a little concerned in a race that could be quite rough, that his inexperience might count against him. So I think it's wide open. I would sort of lean perhaps towards including Northern Warrior, High Velocity, Captain Who, Fate of Fortune at the very least.
Jermaine Maharaja's selection is Atandiwe Magutwa's ride, Captain Who. So, yeah, he certainly could be the horse they've got to beat. But tough race. Graham's given you as much information as possible. He's told you about Despicable. He's told you about his own horse.
I'm definitely going to throw that into all the play as well, just in case.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So that's a wrap then for the 8 races. Let's see how the race meeting unfolds. But what's up next is our shortlist.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote Schuur hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.